Hello, this is Berzinsky for Beardbrand Alliance. Is your current hair and beard routine leaving you a little flat? Stay tuned, and I'm going to give you a little tip on how you can take your looks from 2D into 3D. So recently I was on a family trip to New York City, and I had a great time. Was looking good, the family was looking sharp, and when I got back, I received this text from my daughter who went back to school. Here I am on Beardbrand, the guy talking all about hair care, all about beard care, and yet I'm walking around with a situation that is not optimal. I'm walking around with the back of my hair looking pretty disheveled. And what happens in my case is that my hair actually is pretty naturally wavy and not apparent when it's short, and not apparent obviously right now because of a little styling that I've done on it. But I have naturally wavy hair, and as it gets longer, that curl actually comes out. And when my hair gets longer than what it is even now, it can actually form into, I'm not going to say ringlets, but it can go into curls. And so the back of my hair often can look curly. The back of my hair is also layered from a haircut I had a year ago, and that's growing out. But what I do is I spend all of my time basically looking at the front of my beard and looking at the front of my hair, making sure that's in place. Yeah, I'll take a comb and I'll comb through the back of my hair, but I don't give the back of my hair the same attention that I give the front of it. And this doesn't matter whether you have long hair, medium hair, short hair. What most guys do is they spend all the attention on the front and little attention on the back. So you're getting a two-dimensional look. Great from the front, bad when looking in all directions. So this was very apparent, I think, back in the 80s, and there were a lot of girls and guys, think hair bands, guys spending all the attention on the front of their hair, getting height, girls getting width on their hair, and then the back of their hair would be absolutely flat. That was a long hair scenario. What happens also when you have short hair is, say for example, your hair's pretty clean, you took a shower at night, you went to bed, you wake up in the morning, your hair might look fine, but then you realize that you have bedhead on the back from sleeping on the back of your hair. And unless you check out the back of your hair, you have no idea really what it looks like. So that was my case. I just was assuming, wrongly so, that the back of my hair was generally okay. Did I think that the back of my hair looked bad? No, because I wouldn't have gone out like that. Same thing happens when you're paying attention to your beard. I'm grooming the front of my beard, and I'm like, hey, that looks good. And then little do I know that when I look at the side of my beard, not so much right now, but hairs are sticking out, hairs are flying out of the way, things are not what you think they are, because you're only looking from the front. So the way to remedy this is you have to use a second mirror. So you're spending some time in the bathroom, getting your beard ready, getting your hair ready, and what you just need to do is take that second mirror and check out the back of your hair and the side of your beard to make sure that everything is in place. Let me show you a quick run through of situation with my hair. As I mentioned, my hair is pretty wavy in the back, and I've let the back air dry to give you an idea of what the front looks like when after I'm styling it, and what the back really looks like. That's what my daughter saw, and that's what she called me out on. So thanks, Ava. I actually appreciate that. I appreciate some kinds of, or a lot of kinds of constructive criticism. I would want to know if the back of my hair wasn't looking good, or if I had toilet paper hanging out of my pants, or my shirt collar's turned up. I want people to tell me. I remember I did a video recently, well, not too recently, about a year ago. I did an entire video, and I'm like, great. And yet, there was something hanging out of my nose. As the editor would say, there was a bat in the belfry. So I had to reshoot the whole thing, but he caught it, saw it. How embarrassing would it be if you walked out and there's something hanging out of your nose? So often getting criticism from people, constructive criticism, is helpful. And in this case, getting that criticism, getting those comments on the back of my hair has helped me to push up my style game a little bit and making sure that I'm giving the best presentation possible. Does this take longer? No, especially if you have short hair. Making sure that when you get out of the shower, you dry the front of your hair, you dry the back, make sure that the back looks what you want it to look like and what that image is that you're projecting to other people. So I might spend an extra couple of minutes on the back of my hair. Once again, I'm not washing my hair every day, so this is something twice a week that I'm doing. No time at all in the scope of a week's worth of grooming to actually be fixing the back of my hair. So let me show you quickly what I do with the back of my hair, and you'll see how it fixes the problem. So I've done the front of my hair, and what I typically do is just take a round brush and blow it dry, maybe flip it, put a little curl. I'm not going to show you how I do that right now, but I want to show you this is how, you just saw that was my hair. Might be styled when it's down. A lot of times it's in a ponytail or in a bun, but when it's down, smooth, looking pretty fresh. And then, I take a comb and I go through the back of my hair and I comb and I'm saying, okay, that's done. But then I turn around and this is the back of my hair. So this is naturally air dried. And you can see that I have a fair amount of wave in the back of my hair, and the back of my hair does not look like the front of my hair. So that's where this comes in handy. You need to have a mirror that you can take a look at your side view and take a look at the view that you're getting from the back. Easy, simple, but few guys actually do it. So in my case, what would I do for the back of my hair? I'm using a heated brush, and this was the suggestion of my daughter, is to get a heated brush. I had this one from Vanity Planet. This is the only heated brush I've ever used. So with heated brush, I turn it up, and what I'm going to do is just That's what I do with the heated brush. You can see it took less than 2 minutes and would give the back of my hair somewhat of the polished look that the front of my hair is getting. A lot of times I end up putting my hair in a ponytail. So I would actually just take it back and put it in a ponytail, but that gives a smooth look to the ponytail in the back also. So that was it. Not so much a hair tutorial, but just a reminder to take a look at the back of your hair. There you go, guys, a quick tutorial on what I'm currently doing, roughly twice a week to get the back of my hair looking as good as the front. What are you doing? Do you actually do that? Do you take a look at the back of your hair? We want to make sure that you take your look from the 2-dimension, that image you see in the mirror in the morning, to the 3rd dimension, the image that everyone else is seeing. Until we meet again.
Dude, you want simplicity? Grab the styling balm. It's designed for your hair and your beard. It will give a satin finish with a medium hold. No, it's not a conditioning product. It's a styling product. Styling balm over at beardbrand.com.